I practice in the area of commercial real estate. I chose commercial real estate perhaps largely influenced by the mentors that I had in my early stages of my career. So over the years, I've tried to really focus on developing relationships with clients and perhaps developing the type of relationship with them where you're considered a quote-unquote trusted advisor. I found that over the years and working with particular clients, I've been able to foster that type of trust and relationship with them in the sense that aside of just doing the traditional legal work on a transaction, really I found the opportunity now to get involved with them in dealing with strategic considerations on how they may want to proceed and grow their business, particularly in the context of acting for retailers who are coming to Canada, which I've spent quite a bit of time doing over the last few years, and I find that quite gratifying in the sense that there's a level of reliance and trust that a client will place in you and value in terms of your services that they'll bring you into their inner circle and allow you to have some interaction with them on bigger picture issues. My parents had a blue-collar work ethic and really instilled that in me and my brothers. But one of the important things that they consistently sort of drilled into us as young men growing up was the importance of relationships, being fair, honest with people, understanding of other people's concerns, notwithstanding that they had no experience in dealing with legal issues. They certainly were not lawyers. But I found that bit of advice and adhering to that throughout my practice, particularly perhaps in the throes of a deal where tensions are high and emotions are high, really stepping back and trying to understand the other side's position, whom you're working with, respecting them, being fair to them, and most importantly, being true to your word, has fostered, I think, good relationships and served me well throughout the years. So I've been involved in a variety of pro bono activities throughout my career. I've been fortunate enough to have been offered board positions with the Hellenic Canadian Board of Trade and the Toronto Financial District Business Improvement Association. Both of those organizations are involved in the community, different communities albeit. What's important to me about that involvement is stepping back and looking at successful individuals that I've worked with, both in the legal profession as well as with clients. I found that they've had a balance or an equilibrium in terms of their professional interests, but also finding time to give back to the community and to help others achieve success. And I think that's helped them grow and helped foster their success at a professional level. From my perspective, working with the Hellenic Canadian Board of Trade, which is a networking group for young professionals of Greek descent, has really given me the opportunity to help young individuals chart their path, find ways to succeed, perhaps not in the legal field, but growing a small business, for instance. Certainly, I think the biggest challenge that I've seen, and I expect many of this year's awards recipients have also faced this, is really the evolving nature of legal services and the way legal services are provided. I think as young lawyers, you're certainly taught to keep your head down and work hard, and give great advice, and those are certainly very important traits and continue to be very important traits. But I think the nature of the business now and the demands of clients have progressed to ask for value-added solutions, to find ways to provide legal services more efficiently, that are in line with some of the economic considerations that they have to deal with on a daily basis, and also the competitive forces that we face in our economy today. So certainly, it's been a learning experience to obviously continue to provide good service, but go beyond to find new sources, new potential clients, and figure out ways to provide services more efficiently and to meet clients' continuing demands and needs. I think I've been successful largely because of the relationships that I've fostered throughout the real estate industry, be it with opposing counsel, with clients, with others with whom we're working with on transactions. And I think I've been able to develop a reputation in the industry as someone who looks to get deals done, to get problems solved. And that's some of the advice that I had received from mentors at my earliest stage, that you want to be known as someone who can help foster the interests of all sides in a transaction, of course protecting your client's interests, but really as a transactional lawyer getting a deal done. I think also I would say is really getting out there and focusing on business development in a way that perhaps others haven't, and finding the paths less traveled. And at Miller Thomson, I've been fortunate to have many lawyers and an excellent support network who've helped me do that, but really been out there to try and be at the cutting edge of where legal services may, particularly in the real estate industry, progress in the future, and finding those opportunities and offering a value add to clients.